Well, look, it is indicative of the messed up priorities of this White House. You look at out of control gasoline prices. You look at a war in Europe, the first major land war in Europe since World War II. What we ought to be doing is unleashing U.S. production. The high point for U.S. production was in 2019. We were producing 13 million barrels a day. We're now at about 11.5. That's down a lot. And a big part of the reason is that the Biden administration has waged a relentless war on U.S. oil and gas production, including halting the Keystone Pipeline, including shutting down new leases onshore and offshore on federal land, including the SEC seeking to shut down equity financing for new exploration, including bank regulators seeking to shut down debt financing for new exploration. And bizarrely, the Biden White House combines that with Joe Biden urging our enemies to produce more, urging Venezuela to produce more, urging Iran to produce more. It's entirely backwards. And the Strategic Petroleum Reserve is designed to protect this country in a security crisis. Biden's trying to release oil from it because he's desperately trying to drive prices down at the pump a little bit before the election. We're at the lowest level of the Strategic Petroleum Reserve since 1986. The largest stockpile of oil right now is China, and bizarrely, Biden has been selling about a fifth of the oil from America's Strategic Petroleum Reserve, paid for by U.S. taxpayers, selling it to China. That is backwards. And it is amazing, Joe. You look across the world. Every single region of the world has gotten worse because the Biden administration will not stand up to our enemies, and it's almost as if they can't differentiate between our friends and our enemies. They treat our friends terribly,
Senator,
and they treat our enemies with weakness.
Right. Well,
yeah.